What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are installing some headers on my IS300 courtesy of Flashark. They sent over the catless headers, and so first time really just unboxing and looking at it. And if you guys don't know, my last headers were painted and all messed up, and so we have these shiny new things from Flashark. So excited to install these. If you guys are looking for some open headers for your IS300, go ahead and head to the website at flashark.com and use my code CB15 to get yourself some. We're gonna heat wrap these because these do get pretty hot. So before installing it, we're gonna heat wrap it, but I won't show you guys that process just because I don't think my process is the best way, but we're gonna go ahead and install it and show you guys how. So let's go. All right, you guys wanna take a look at it close up. Here are all the welds, and it feels pretty good. Comes with everything, comes with the gaskets, and so we're super excited to install this. Everything seems good. Look like there was some tape on here, but I think it's all gone. Make sure that there's no residue of anything. Clean it all up. So let's go ahead and install this on the car. All right, before we do the install, let's do a sound clip of how my car sounds right now. I have a Megan Wi-Fi with a catback exhaust, so let's go for a little quick drive around the block and hear what it sounds like. First things first, to take off the exhaust manifold is to remove the air box, get everything out of the way. So the things that are in the way is this box right here, or this box is not actually in the way, but it's easy to take it out. Intake hose right here, and this throttle body right here. And so we're gonna take all that out, and I'll show you guys how. All right, let's disconnect all the wiring right here. So let's get rid of this mass airflow wire right here. Disconnect some of the stuff right here, and the hoses right here. And now we can go ahead and take out all the bolts. 10 right here, 10 right here, and 10 right there, and should be able to disconnect everything. Hoses here. Yours might look a little different because I don't have the stock box, but it's pretty similar, so let's go take all that out. All right, move this box right here. And then now everything is loose. Don't forget to disconnect the hose. Connect it to right here. Now this should come out pretty easily. There's also one more wire right here. Now it's out. Now you have plenty of room to access the headers, but now you need to remove the throttle body because it will get in the way. So first things first is to remove the throttle cable right here. Go ahead and break this loose. Slide it up, and then you can spin this, take this out, throttle cable's out. Now let's disconnect all the wires that are gonna get in the way. So the O2 sensors, which are gonna be 2 right here. So this one right here and pull. So I can show you guys right here. Pull this out. Might be a little stuck if you haven't taken it out in a while. Another one right here, that's out. Take out the wire for the throttle right here. Another one right here. Make sure you remove the clip that sits right here. You can just pull this up. It should slide out. One more O2 sensor right here. And one more cable back here. All right, here is a cautionary tip. You see that hose right there? That you're gonna have to take off, and if you just ran your car, water will come out or coolant will come out and it'll get into your spark plug alley. Ask me how I know. It's not a fun time because you gotta take it all out again and vacuum all the water out. So I like to shove a napkin underneath there just in case if any water does come out, you're pretty much protected from getting it into your spark plug alley. So just shove a bunch of wires in there, napkins in there, and it should be pretty safe from it. Shove as much as you can, like that. Should be good. One right here. One back here. One more right in the center. Don't forget that one. Now you should be able to slide this out. See this hose right here? I like to hold it with my thumb and just pull it, the throttle. Be careful if any water comes out. Yep, a little bit of water came out. You can see right there, a little bit wet. That's why I got a napkin there. All right, now that you have slid it out, you really don't have to take it all the way. I just move it to the side, just like this, and you have more than enough room to do what you need to do. So now it's time to take out all of the exhaust bolt stuff. Now it's time to take off all the exhaust manifold bolts. There's 4 on each side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all 14 millimeters. All right, now it's time to take off 3 bolts holding the Y pipe to the header. So it's one right here, and one all the way in the corner right there. All right, all the bolts are out. Now it's time to pull out the exhaust manifold. All right, taking out the manifold is a bit tricky. So let's get all the wires all kind of out the way so it doesn't get snagged on too much stuff. And then I'm gonna show you guys how we pull it out. So put you guys right here. So it has to do like a little twisting motion. So you pull out this way and then pull out that way. So let's see if I can get on the first try. Okay, it's out. It was heavier than I remember. Okay. Like that. Twist up. Twist to the right. There we go. All right, I heat wrapped the header so that way it keeps the heat out of the engine bay. It's not the greatest job, but it'll do. I have zip ties to hold it in for now until it dries. I'm gonna put some metal zip ties. I'm gonna paint it with some high temp silicone paint so it keeps its shape, and we should be good to throw it back in. All right, I got the exhaust all heat wrapped. Don't mind the missing parts. I kind of messed up, but I got the O2 sensors in. Now it's time to put everything back together. All right, the car is all back together. We got the exhaust in. I kind of broke it in a little bit, so let's go for a test drive and see how it sounds. All right, let's go for a test drive. I'm gonna put the camera in the back of the car so you can hear the exhaust while it's driving. Now you can see it before and after and see how much louder it is, and I'll give you a review of how the car feels. So let's go. But not terribly loud. I've heard louder cars with actual mufflers and headers and stuff, so not that bad. All right, the car feels good, the car drives good, the car sounds good. The fitment's actually pretty good, it's not bad. So thank you Flashark for sending these headers over, super excited about that. If you guys want one yourself, use the code CV15 on the link in the description and save yourself 15% off. So super excited about that. We got more exhaust stuff to install on my IS350, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.